In this video, we're going to install MySQL onto a Linux machine, and I'm using the Ubuntu Linux distribution, which is a very popular distribution, and I myself really like it. So what we want to do is we're going to do an install from the terminal. Alright, so I'm going to open up a terminal window, and we're going to use the apt-get package manager to install this. So we want to type in sudo. And what sudo does, it gives our user root access, so we can do installs and do all of that stuff that requires root access. Alright, so sudo apt-get install MySQL server. And it's going to ask for your user password. If I can remember my, alright, there we go. Alright, so it's going to tell us it needs 92.2 megabytes of disk space. We'll say yes, enter. Alright, so you should get this screen that pops up, and it's just asking you for the password you want to use for your root user. Okay, I'm just going to put in the password, repeat the password, and it will continue the installation. Alright, so what we have now is the MySQL server installed on our system. What we want to do now is install the client so we can interact with the database. So we're going to say sudo apt-get install MySQL client. And this will allow us to have that command line interface where we can interact with the database. Alright, now if you're going to use Linux, I would suggest installing the PHP module as well. So say sudo apt-get install PHP 5 MySQL. Alright, so now we have MySQL installed. So to access it, we can say MySQL, and we're in. We're actually in as the root user. Show databases. Okay, we get this information schema, and then we have a test database. We can say use test. Show tables. And there's no tables, and I'm not going to get into this because we're going to have a section on using the command line. Alright, to get out of this, you can do a Control-C, and let's say you want to stop the MySQL service, you can say sudo etc/init.d/MySQL stop. Alright, and to start it again, we can do that again and just say start. Alright, so it's as easy as that. That's how you can install MySQL onto a Linux machine.